While Instagram is all the hype these days, a lot of small business owners are confused or even lost about the types of content they can publish. Thus, they miss out on a huge opportunity to find new followers and engage their existing customers. So what do you do and what do you post? Instagram is all about storytelling. Think of Instagram as a visual board of your business. When people visit your account the first time, they ideally see a waterfall of images all telling the same story. Showcase your products, people, and processes. Supply those images with engaging captions and brand stories. What do you want people to know about your company? Is it your unique processes or social stance? Are you all about handmade or organic? You can show different aspects of your brand, and that will still make up for a cohesive narrative. While you want your visual board or your product catalog be high quality, you still want it to look like your business and not someone else's. So I'm not saying you can just wing beautiful imagery and go with the low light pixelated images instead. What I'm saying is that you don't need to perfectly stage your business operations for an Instagram snapshot, which brings me to my next point. Instagram is notorious for perfectly laid flat lays, orchestrated natural light, and makeup tutorials that in fast mode take more time than my actual makeup. However, this doesn't mean you have to be a photography pro to pull Instagram presence off. At first, you might need to challenge yourself and really take your time. However, as you go along, Instagram posting becomes a habit and you no longer need to be on the lookout for beautiful situations. You will effortlessly see them. So, the more you experiment and publish, the better you will become at seeing things and at photographing them from the best angle possible. What makes it interesting to follow founders and company insiders is an ability to see some behind-the-scenes action. While you may not have the funds to hire a professional photographer to follow you around, you could snap some selfies or ask employees to take just a few photos of you. Latest social media trends like stories and live broadcasting enable you as a business owner to pull the curtain on the inner workings of your company in a very cool and social way. However, sometimes the very imperfection of the photos is what tells the story best. Don't be afraid to show the flawed side of things. People relate to sincerity on a much deeper level. Candid moments make us human, and people want to do business with people. It also breeds trust in your messages. Now, I'm not saying lower your standards and harass your audience with a stream of low-quality images. All I'm saying that it doesn't have to be perfect to be wonderful, because it is much more interesting to get a glimpse of behind the scenes of a real company. Your audience could find a real benefit in your posts. It could be a curious observation, a thoughtful insight, or a hint at an effective business process. Also, while no one wants to read your rants or complaints or see obsessive amounts of cute cat photos, showing your human side is okay. Things like interests are usually pretty safe. You might be surprised at how much engagement you can get on a simple post talking about your interests and hobbies, because passion is what really drives humans. There's a great potential to gain customers who are not only interested in sales and discounts, but who truly love your story and want to support you in every way they can. It is easy to find a stock image and slap your logo on it, but it doesn't tell your story and it doesn't add anything exciting to it. It also doesn't add any value to your followers. If you're willing to show everything it takes to be a successful business owner, you will gain yourself a much different type of audience, the one that wants to stick for the journey ahead. How do you show up online? I'd like to know your tips. Share in the comment section below or head over to Instagram at Lesia Liu to continue this conversation.